We reading today, y'all. Books to read. But we gonna read some good books, like my book, Simon the Self-Control Seal, um, The Hugging Tree. I'ma choose some of these books. Incredible You, and Say Something. My favorite books. All right, y'all. So y'all know how they been doing. We'll have a little music. Let's, I'll be back with our first story. Who is not scared? Who is need love? Stand up to the stop. Think and breathe. Stop. Think and breathe. Bullets are scared, bullets are scared, bullets need love. Stand up to the big bully, so stop, think and breathe. Stop, think and breathe. Bullets need love. Stand up to the big bully. Bullets are scared, bullets need love. Stand up to the big bully, so stop, think and breathe. Stop, think and breathe. Bullets are scared, bullets need love. Stand up to the big bully. Bullets are scared, bullets need love. Stand up to the big bully. So stop, think and breathe. Yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. Our first book we're gonna read, Say Something. I love this book. I use this for music and pajamas. Say Something by Peter Hamilton Reynolds. Let me get in my teacher stance. Now, this is a good book to use during school or virtually. The world needs your voice. Mine? Yes, yours. Go ahead. It You don't have to be loud. Powerful words can be a whisper. You can say something in so many ways, with words, with action, with creativity. If you see someone lonely, say something by just being there for them. Y'all, I'm using two screens. That's why I'm using this panoramic view. If you see an empty canvas, oh Lord, say something with your brush. If you see an empty lot, say something by planting a seed and watching it bloom. If you see someone being hurt, say something by being brave. Hey, stop! If you see something beautiful, say something with a poem. If you have a brilliant idea, say something with confidence. Eureka! I know there's a lot of doctors and scientists out there. If you want to show the world who you are, say something with style. Ta-da! If you are angry, say something to help people understand. You made me feel invisible. That really hurt. I'm really sorry. If you see an injustice, say something to do. Sometimes you will say something and no one will be listening. But keep saying what is in your heart, and you will find someone who listens. Keep saying it, and you may be surprised to find the whole world listening. If you are grateful for being alive, quietly say something to the stars, to the universe. Thank you. People find it easier to say something than others, but everyone has something to say. I hope, I believe, join us. I wish, together we can. I'm ready to change the world. I imagine. So when you're ready, say something. That's the end of that story. And that was by Peter H. Reynolds. That's an awesome book. Say something. And we're going to say something with some more music, and I'll be right back. Stop, think, and breathe. Stop, think, and breathe. Yeah, you gotta stop with it. I'll be back with the next book. You gotta think with it. You gotta breathe with it. You gotta stop with it. You gotta. Who's not scared? Who's to the big bully? So stop, think, and breathe. Stop, think, and breathe. Hey. So, since we doing stop, think, and breathe, I will read Signing the Self-Control Seal. This is Mr. Denby's book, and I use this at the beginning of my school year and in the middle of the school year just to remind the students of the expectations. You know, expectations in the hallway, expectations in the classroom, expectations on the bus, at recess, all of those. Just to remind them of expectations. You can use this book also. There once was a seal. His name was Simon. He was always doing the right thing and making good choices. Look at Simon. His friends never knew, but Simon had a trick that helped him. It was a little song his parents taught him that he kept in his memory. And it says, stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. One day, as he rode the bus, all of the other students were jumping around and getting out of their seats, laughing and talking loud, blah, blah, blah. Wee! It seemed like they were going crazy. But not Simon. He just sat quietly, watching and humming his tune. Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice.
Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. Another time, Simon's class was walking down the hall. Everyone was screaming and yelling his name. Hey, Simon! What's up, Simon? How you doing, Simon? But Simon just sang his song. Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. And that smile and a silent wave. Everybody, let's practice that smile and silent wave. He remembered what his grandfather told him. It said, stay cool and don't follow the crowd. Oh, I forgot to tell you about this one time at lunch. Outside voices, blah, 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 wee! But not Simon. He heard his little song in his head. Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. And so he just sat and finished eating. Then he talked quietly to the people at his table. He wasn't going crazy like the rest of them. Not Simon. Now let me tell you about Simon. He was one of the best students at Under the Sea Elementary. All of the students and teachers loved him because of his. He was an example for all the other students. That means they wanted to act like him. I want to act like Simon. Do you want to act like Simon? Me too. Because I want to be the number one student. I want to be the number one teacher. Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you about this one time when Simon was on his way to recess. He saw all and those that were talking in the cafeteria. He saw them in the principal's office. They were in trouble. But you know, wee! I'm sure he had the most fun ever. He played as hard as he could. Look at him. He just having a good time. Jumping and running. That's where you're supposed to play, outside, not inside. Then the teacher said, clean up and come in. Simon stopped what he was to come in. Think about it. Then he took a deep breath and he started cleaning up. Then he started walking. Stop, think, and breathe and make the right choice. The other students finally followed Simon's example. That means they did what Simon did. They stopped what they were doing, thought about what they should do, took a deep breath, and started cleaning up as they got in line. You know what? They had the best time at school after they learned Simon's trick for self-control. You remember what his trick is, don't you? What is it? Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. That's his trick. So, if you're having a little trouble and following the rules, you should use Simon's trick too. Stop what you're doing or thinking of doing. Think about what you should be doing. Take a deep breath. And then do the right thing. Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. Then you will always have a great time everywhere you go. And then maybe someone will write a book about you, the self-controlled student. Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. You can enjoy Simon's song and sing it all the time and keep it in your memory. You will always make the right choice. You see the music? Stop, think, and breathe and make the right choice. All right. I like that story. Let's have a little more music. These are some of Mr. Denby's songs. And then I'll be back with the next book. The next book is The Incredible You by Dr. Wayne Dyer. I'll be back. Stop, think, and tell the truth. Stop, think, and tell the truth. Oh, Lord. All right. Y'all ready for the next story? The Incredible You by Dr. Wayne Dyer. Here we go. Number one, these are the tips that will make you incredible, that show you're incredible. Number one, share the good. There is good in you and in everyone. Sharing this good with others is fun. You have so many ideas inside your mind. Number two, find what you love. Think of something you love to do. That back. Do what you love. You're on the right track. I guess I can back up like this. That's better. Number three, you are filled with love. Your heart is like a magic cookie jar. All the love you need is never far. So reach inside and let that love out, and it will come back to you without a doubt. Number four, find a quiet place inside. Now, we all need to do that. Life can sometimes be so loud, it's hard to listen with all those sounds. Go to a quiet place inside. There we all like meditating. And there's a lot of new meditation apps, Calm and Timers, so many different ones. Number five, make today great. In your life, plenty has happened so far, That's part of what makes you who you are. Look at the little baby. He dropped his ice cream. You know, a lot of things happen to us. And but we can't focus on what to start fresh, a new day to have new experiences. Number six, change your thoughts to good. Some problems are big and some are small. Thinking good thoughts can help you solve them all. You can ask for help with what's bugging you and never forget God is always there too. I love Wayne Dyer. Number seven, control what others say or do. And some adults need to listen to this. Don't try to control what some say or do. I'm talking to our president who is going to ban TikTok. Children don't even need to know about that. Number eight, picture what you want in your mind. Picture what you want. Pretend you are what you'd like to be. Make a picture in your mind. That's the hardest thing for most of our kids to do, using especially you. There's something on earth that all people share and love everywhere. What is this great mystery, you may say? It is God that connects us together this way. You know, I've been reading this book a long time, and I just noticed those are hands. I never noticed that before. Number 10, don't let bad thoughts zap your energy. What do you think? Now, this is just a question and answering. Answer the question in your own life. If you do, you will discover the most incredible you. So that's what I like about Wayne Dyer's book. He asks questions and you can just use them in your classroom. If someone or something make yourself feel better, answer that question. If you need to pause it, we can pause it. Here we go. One more. Do you dream of doing something adventurous like taming lions? Or something that seems a little safer like being a vegetarian? Close your eyes and imagine doing it for your question. What makes you feel? What are some positive, strong words that you can say to yourself to overcome this fear? Like, I can do it. So that's a good story. The Incredible You. I'm gonna play some music and then I'll be back with Bounce Back Betty. Ow! I love that story. I like these books. Little Betty, with a head full of curls and cheeks full of tears, is at school today and thought she'd done terribly bad. Uh-oh, flip the page. Her mama, determined to help her see how truly special she is, pointed, "What's a mish, mama?" frowned Betty. "I'm not sure I have one of those." "It's niche," chuckled Mama with loving grin, kissing Betty's sweet freckled nose. A niche is a place you feel comfortable, or it can be something you do really well. Betty beamed, like when people say you have a green thumb, Mama. That's exactly behind Betty's ear. I've learned and practiced what I needed to know to get better at gardening every year. I thought I was a really good runner, sighed Betty, a tear welling up in her eye. But I came in last place. Everyone is fast, Betty. We each have our own ways to shine. Sloths and sea turtles are not very fast. Look at a sloth and sea turtle. Eyebrows raised, Betty replied, "If there was a race, surely they'd lose. Mama, I don't understand." Crawl upon the land. Mama smiled. In a rainforest full of amazing creatures, the sloths live up. Sloths can swim quite well. If there is water below, they can drop right in using their long arms. They can paddle out, always wearing a great big grin. Sorry, y'all. I got interrupted. Oh, I was interrupted. Excuse me. That's how it happens sometimes. Okay, so we were talking about the sloths, and now we're talking about the sea turtles. Now, for the sea turtles, continue Mama. Their babies hatch in nests on the beach. They must be brave and courageous to scoot to the ocean that's out of reach. The broken eggshell for Betty, regardless of whether we're fast or slow. What? Ah, those are just two examples, Betty, of all the wonderful things Earth's creatures can do. The key is to discover. I think I figured it out, beamed Betty, with a twinkle in her eyes. It's okay if I'm not the fastest runner. There are other. I can attempt new things and remind myself it's okay if it doesn't work. Mistakes are proof that I'm learning, and that's what life's about. And got me thinking, I can try out for the team, but if I don't make it, I'll bounce right back and chase another dream. Learned a great lesson that day. Giving it your all and not giving up is being a winner in every way. The end. All right, y'all. We gonna close with this song and then I'll be back.
Learn every day, learn different ways. Read a book a day, build up your pace. Everybody wants to pass school. You learn, yeah. I love my class. Always take the word. I love my knowledge. Yeah. I love my knowledge. I love my knowledge. Yeah. I love my knowledge. Yeah. Educate us, Mr. Damn. Educate us, Mr. Damn. Educate us, Mr. Damn. Educate us, Mr. Damn. Mr. Damn. Educate us, Mr. Damn.
All right, y'all. I hope y'all had a good time. Thank you for my viewers who are watching. We're gonna keep growing and growing. Next time, I'll read The Hugging Tree. And I'm going to add Lori Biscuit, the musical detective. This is what I read in the music room. It doesn't like speak life into my kids, but it's still a fun story and it helps them learn. And then my favorite book, People Everywhere. And I also would probably read one of the Cats books. So you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.